Welcome back, everyone, to a special episode of Against the Call. Today, we have UCF basketball player and future legend of UCF basketball, Poohpha Warakulnukroh. And man, we are so excited to have you on, and it's been cool to watch you in games and stuff like that. Pooh, how's your day going?
It's going pretty well. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, of
Of
course.
course.
Man, so I just want to start off by saying I saw you I've seen you in a few games. I didn't get to go to the Tulsa game. That was kind of your breakout game, I guess
Uh-huh.
you could say. You were posted everywhere
Yeah.
for that.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
But
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I was able to go to that ECU game. They called you in, they were cheering your name. Everybody in the student section was going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. And then you dropped
Uh-huh.
that one dude. You did a little step over. He basically you broke his ankles for the viewers
Yeah.
listening. Man, like how did that feel? How was that moment for you coming in, cheering? Everybody's cheering you on. You break somebody's ankles, hit a three, not to mention sidestep three. How was that?
Well, I don't know, man. Like it just felt surreal to me. Well, it started with the first time I got into the game. It was really exciting. I always dreamed of playing in a Division 1 basketball team. Felt crazy to me that I finally got in. And what I just wanted to do was I just wanted to go have fun, play aggressive. That's how I always played. I was always a shooter. I was a point guard. So I'm just gonna play my game. I don't care what the score is. I don't really care when I get in. I'm just gonna play my hardest. And to be able to produce every single time that I get in, basically it's a dream come true. And I just feel very happy that I've improved so much over these years. And now that I have an opportunity to, make plays, I grab onto that opportunity and, make plays.
Big plays, might I add. You
Yeah.
you kind of getting a few trash minutes, but Coach Dawkins needs to start you.
Bro, I want more minutes, man. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like it's not my job to, dish out the minutes, but I'm always gonna try get better every single day. That's for sure.
I mean, that's the beauty of your game, grinding. Ever
Hmm.
since being in Thailand. Now, Michael.
Hmm.
Yeah. For our viewers out there, you came from Thailand. When did
Hmm.
you come from Thailand to the US?
So I moved over here when I was 15. So that was like 2019, August 2019. And I went to Montverde Academy. It's ranked like uh number one basketball program in the country. Obviously I didn't play for like their varsity team, which was their like very first team, but they had like 8 teams, man. Like they had a lot of teams. And I actually had the opportunity to play for the second best team in my senior year. And it started off not too well for me. There was even one game. I got 6 turnovers in one game, and oh my God, I had to run so much for that because my coaches were so mad at me. They were like, "Who you have the lowest basketball IQ ever," just to make just to make fun of me. But obviously, like it's all love because like me and him, like we're really tight. But he just needed to say that to like just make me like angry and just work a little bit harder. But later on in my senior season, I started scoring like 18, 20 points every single game, and I was going crazy. Obviously, that wasn't enough to get highly recruited. I could have gone to D3. I applied to a few places. Actually, I didn't really apply to a lot of D3 places. I literally applied to like MIT and like Caltech because I was like, you know what? If I'm going to D3, like I'm gonna just go to like the smartest school ever, the most prestigious school. But obviously, I did not get in because I'm not. I'm a mechanical engineer, but bro, I'm not. I'm not geniuses like the students that go to those schools. But I'm super happy that I came to UCF. I think it's a perfect school for me. I get to still be in Florida, and I got to be a part of the team my freshman year as a manager, which was really fun. I got to know all the players, I got to know the coaches, and that's really how they got to know me as a basketball player. And then they respected my grind, my hard work, and they gave me the opportunity. So yeah.
Yeah. Now you mentioned like your studying mechanical engineering. I'm guessing that's what you're majoring in, right? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a freshman at UCF now. I got a lot of friends
Uh-huh.
that are in the mechanical engineering program, and I know about
Mm-hmm.
this boat project. You got to get the boat all across the reflection
I did
pond.
that last year. Oh my god, bro! I did that last year. I did that last year.
How was
That
that? How
was
was it?
I hated that. I hated every second of that. Because I think that's for the spring semester, right? So the fall semester, you're supposed to take a class, which is like a prerequisite to like the boat thing for spring, right? But I didn't take that class because like scheduling conflicts and stuff. And like, I think that one was like instead of like making like an RC like boat, it was like I think like you had to like make like a moving car or something. I don't really know. But I just went straight on to the boat thing in the spring semester and I got carried by my group. I'm not even gonna lie. Like obviously I knew like like what to do and everything, but like I just did not want to get the equipment. I did not want to get the materials. But I was there, like I was there helping every single time, and I was even like the last to leave sometimes. But I did not like the boat thing, and oh my god, our boat didn't even move. Our boat did not move. It failed on the day of like the race. I couldn't believe it. Like, and I think one of my group members, she worked really really hard on it. She worked so hard, and like respect to her because she really spent like a lot of her time with that. And you could see it in her face that like she was frustrated and none of us wanted to talk to her. She was so mad. And I was just there like, yeah, I'm sorry. No, but we tried our best. It worked during tasks that we did, but I think like it ate up too much battery or something. And then like it just didn't work on the day of testing. So yeah, that's a shame. We still got a really good score though. So I don't know how. Maybe because of our report or something, but I'm glad we got a
It's all that
decent
matters.
score. Yeah. Effort for sure.
A for effort. That's true.
A for effort. A for effort.
I mean, you could just lighten her mood. Just say, "Come watch me play basketball." Like, it'll make you feel a little bit better.
No, I think that'll make her feel worse. I don't think she wants to watch. I don't think she wants to watch basketball. Yeah.
Well, other than that, what's it like playing basketball at the best school in the nation?
Bro, best school of the nation. I'm not even kidding. This school is amazing. That sounds sarcastic, but like this school's amazing. But yeah, like it's crazy because now we're moving into the Big 12. Like,
Yeah, man, that's huge.
damn, that's incredible.
That
and
was
I'm in
that's
I'm in
like
the team. Like, yo, like that's wild to me. Like, not just Division 1, but like the Big 12.
yeah.
Whenever there's like a big in the name, bro, you know that it's something major for sure.
Unless it's Southeastern. Southeastern
Yeah.
Conference.
Yeah, that's that. That's
But
that. That's that.
I will tell you,
Bro, I
like,
just realized that SEC stood for Southeastern. I didn't know that before. Like I knew that like a few months ago. I was like, what?
What do you think it stood for?
Like something elite or something.
Overtime elite.
Not Southeastern, definitely not. That is so lame. But their logo looks good, so I guess it makes up for it.
Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
you're bringing up the Big 12.
Mhm.
The Big 12 is arguably, and in my opinion, the best, basketball conference and across
Yeah,
the
it
entire
definitely is,
nation.
man.
So, what's that like? Are you excited to play in the Big 12? And who's a team that you're excited to play against the most?
Super excited. Super duper excited. There's literally every team. Every team's gonna be insane. I don't know what team. Kansas, maybe.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, they're
Yeah,
losing Grady Dick and I think maybe a few other players, but at the end of the day, they're still going to be top 10 in the nation.
for sure. Definitely.
And whenever you guys go
Yeah.
against them and win, like I think we're rushing the court. if it's at our home
Oh
game.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We
I
definitely
can't wait for the student section to be like full. I feel like the
Mhm.
life of like the basketball game is in the student section.
Mhm.
Cause like sometimes like we be warming up and stuff, and then like the student section is dead, and we're like, damn, it's gonna be another dead game. Nah, but yeah, the student like I feel like the crowd like affects so much. The crowd really does. Like having like a good like home court advantage that really helps us. So, when like especially on the Memphis game this past year, that was an insane game. We went to like double overtime.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it's double or triple. I think it's double. But yeah, we just went crazy because the student section were going crazy and we just played really hard. We even played like players that we don't normally play because of foul trouble. So we had like guys that didn't really play like PJ Edwards. He's an absolute dog in practice. He's super duper good. But that was his game. Like he came in, no warm ups or anything. I think he came in
Mhm.
like late second half or like the like first overtime or something, and he came in and I think he scored 8 points that game. So he's an absolute dog. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone in this team is capable of scoring, capable of, making plays. And that's what makes us so like good. Like, because we have 16 players who can play. And I just can't wait for next year because we're gonna play much better opponents. And, we're gonna have to step up our game, but I'm excited to see, how we progress for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, and with the going into the Big 12, transitioning with that comes a lot of money, a lot of improvements. Are there any things that you know of that are going to be improvements for the basketball like team and program that you could tell us?
Uh, for now, I'm not really sure about the improvements, but I just know that with our basketball program, like our coaches, whatever we need, they just provide to us. And practice is always going to be super duper hard. We're always going to go really hard. And lifting weights and everything, we're always going to go super hard.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's really all I can say. But yeah, we're getting really good freshmen too next year. And hopefully the transfers that we're getting are going to be really good. And I just can't wait to connect with those guys.
Yeah. And talking about coaching, I mean, what's it like playing under Coach Johnny Dawkins?
I think Coach Dawkins is one of the best coaches out there. He truly understands, your skills and your abilities, and he's a great guy. He's super cool, super down to earth, and he knows what it's been, how it's been, to be like a player in every single situation. He always emphasizes that he's been the star player, he's been the bench player, he's been the bench warmer, he's been in a losing team, he's been in a winning team, he's been in a championship team, he's been in a team that barely got through or anything. But his experience really makes us work harder because we don't want to go through the I guess the bad situation that he's been through. We want to win. So knowing that he's won before, it really helped us win even further. So yeah. But
Yeah.
it's not just Coach Dawkins too. Like our assistant coaches are amazing. Coach Mamadou, he's a very funny guy. I love Coach Mamadou. Coach Norris, part of the reason I got into the team because he saw my potential. He's a great developer. He, really connects with the guards. And Coach Lang, he's just very smart guy, super smart.
Mhm.
Love his game plan, his scouting, amazing. So I just feel like these coaches are the best coaching staff I've experienced personally.
Mhm. So one of my questions for you, when you were in Thailand, I saw that you played tennis and you also played
Mhm.
soccer, that you were going to go on the national team by chance, and you were also a black belt in Taekwondo. What made you choose
Mhm.
basketball over all of these?
Uh, I think my first sport that I played was soccer. I was really good at soccer. Obviously, we didn't call it soccer there. It's called football. But since we're in America now, we're going to call it soccer. Yeah. So I love soccer. I was really good at soccer. I'm not gonna lie. I was a really good striker. I just love to score goals. I didn't want to do all the running. I didn't want to play in the midfield and get passes. No, just give me the passes and I'll just score the goals. Just let me do that. But yeah, I started and then I started Taekwondo. Same time that I started tennis. And tennis I play with my sister a lot because she's unfortunately she had a ACL injury a few years ago. So she's still trying to get back into it, but she's literally a pro. She's really good at tennis. And yeah, I just played all these sports simultaneously until like it got to when I was like 14, where I was like, damn, I think I might need to choose like 2 or 3 sports that like I need to focus on. So obviously Taekwondo, I'm not gonna choose Taekwondo. That's I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to do that. But it was basketball, tennis, and soccer. And then as I got like older, 14, almost 15, it was basketball and tennis. I was still competing tennis in the weekends and stuff, but in the weekdays, I would play basketball a lot. But after school, it was always tennis. Tennis with my dad, and in the weekends, it was like honestly, I don't even remember. It was just a lot. It was just a lot going on. Man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
A lot of sports to keep up with, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm glad I didn't play baseball though. Baseball was kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know if you guys like baseball. Do you guys like baseball?
I love baseball.
That's like his favorite sport. I mean, I get
Bro,
where
you
you're
know
coming from.
what? I love baseball so much. Like
As
love
I'm wearing the
baseball.
UCF baseball jersey. Too.
No. But oh my God, you are.
No, but I will tell you, we talk about this all the time. I mean, I'm not the biggest baseball guy ever. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just now kind of like really focusing on it. It's just been a background thing for me. I played
Yeah.
baseball too.
Uh-huh.
It's just not really a passion like
For sure.
Big Mike
For sure.
here.
Yeah, I grew up playing it. That's why I've always like loved it so much.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you didn't hurt his feelings. It's
No,
fine.
I really don't care.
If it
No.
makes you feel any better, I really enjoyed like Wii Sports baseball.
Yeah. That is a good baseball game.
that was my favorite baseball game. Wii Sports baseball and tennis. Bro, that was the stuff back
I was
then.
about to say, Wii Sports lineup is just about all the sports you've kind of played.
Yeah,
Golf.
they didn't have basketball though.
Yeah,
I was so
no,
mad.
that was in Wii Resort though.
Yeah, they have Wii Resort
That
basketball.
wasn't Wii Were Sport. Yeah.
And I mean, speaking of like
Bro,
black belt and Taekwondo,
uh,
do you think you could take down anybody on the team?
well, obviously everyone's gonna be like, "Ooh, you're too small. You can't take me down." I'm like, okay, yo, I get you're like 6'7" or 6'9", but what if I just kick your feet right now, bro? Tell me you're not gonna just fall to the ground. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna attack from the lower angle, and then you're just gonna fall. So these guys saying that, oh, I'm Pooh, I'm gonna beat your ass. No.
He has a
Chill
black
out,
belt,
chill,
bro.
chill,
I'd
chill.
chill if I
Yeah.
were them.
Yeah, I'll just hit their shins. I'll just kick their shins. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's no way. They're tall, but some of them pretty lanky. I'm not gonna lie. No calves. Some of them they have no calves. But yeah, I would like to try. I would like to try someday. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
As long as they got injured. If they get injured, I'm screwed. The
Yeah.
coach
Do you
is
think you're off the team if that happens?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. It depends. If I can
Which
like
player?
fix it with them. Yeah, if it's like a power forward. Oh, if it was like Taylor Hendricks, I said, yeah. Goodbye. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gonna focus on my studies, and that's it for me. That's it.
But I mean,
So-
if that did happen, all the drafting reports, a teammate Poohpha, he took down Taylor Hendricks, tore his ACL. He'll be in the news.
I
Young
would be in
Anchor.
the news.
Yeah.
I would be UCF, like enemy number one, bro.
Any publicity is good
Everyone would hate
publicity.
me. Yeah, you're not wrong sometimes.
Man, if you keep up like just being a legend, a fan favorite, we gotta name a building after you.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that since I made my first 3-pointer. I need a building. I just need a building.
You
I
know,
need,
there's not one for Taco. There's not one. There's not gonna be one for
yeah,
Taylor
it's not.
Hendricks. We need one for you.
No. Pooh building. Oh, that's no Shiesty building. Ooh, that's tough. Shiesty building stuff.
We got connections.
Bro.
We'll let them know.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really haven't done anything here yet, but I'm still looking forward. I got like 3 more years. Like right now I'm a sophomore, but I'm really supposed to be a freshman because I graduated a year early.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got 3 more years of eligibility left. So I'm excited to see what I do with those 3 years. Hopefully I get buckets.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting
Yeah.
times, bro. The grind is
Hmm.
crazy. I mean, you
Yeah.
grinded in itself becoming a student manager to a player. And I gotta ask, because that happens like quite a lot, but it is a little rare. And I gotta ask,
Mm-hmm.
how was that process? Like, how were you approached to become a player and stuff like that?
Right. Okay. So I played at Montverde Academy. Even though I was on the second team, and like if you're not on the first team, you didn't really get recruited like that crazy. But I still did enough to get my name like out there a little bit, or I had like good enough like practice footage to show. Oh no, not practice, game footage. So I sent over the game footage. I got my coach to talk with the coach here at UCF, and they saw the footage. They liked how I played. They liked my energy and stuff. I still didn't really think that game footage was like that good. It was just me like just shooting a lot. It didn't really show other aspects of my game that I think, I excel at, like my dribbling, my speed. It didn't really show that because high school senior year I played like a shooter, like a scoring point guard more. Um and what was it? Oh, the coaches from my high school and UCF, they talked, and they said that the two walk-ons were going to graduate next year, and they were Ryan Anderson and Levy. Uh, and they were the two walk-ons who were going to graduate in after my freshman year if I was there. So they said that if I wait 1 year, then I have a solid chance of becoming a walk-on because they already have my game footage. They already know I play.
Mhm.
But it's obviously a very big gamble because, normally like they don't really do that here. But I took the challenge and I became a manager, and I, promised that I was going to give my best to becoming a manager. No, and oh, for my manager meeting, I looked like the most annoying kid ever. I wore a wife beater. I don't know why. What? Sorry, wife pleaser, like a tank top. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm like, I had a chain on. Oh my god, that was so dumb. I'm cringing from that because like
Came
my dad
prepared.
is like, yeah, my dad's like, Pooh, like, try to look cool or something. I was like, oh, okay, I got you. And then the graduate assistant, like after we had our meeting, he was like, okay, you can be a manager. And like, just to make sure, like, this does not mean you're gonna become a player ever at all. He was like, you're most likely never gonna become a player. I was like, okay, that's fine. And he was like, one more thing, never wear that ever in the office. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I got you. But throughout the year, I was rebounding for a lot of the players, but as the year progressed, it was less rebounding and more just one-on-oneing, playing one-on-one with the players and stuff. Because like they all like me, so and they all knew that I played, so we just played one-on-one a lot, and that's really how I got better. I think that the jump I made during that year as a manager was the biggest jump I've ever made in my skill because I just saw these guys practice every day. I knew what I needed to improve, and the assistant coach would see me in the practice gym very often, and he would just be talking to me that, oh, like you got potential or whatever, you should practice this, practice that. and then we would play pickup sometimes, and then I just showcase my skill, what I had to offer until one day I played. I was called up by the graduate assistant to come to the gym to like play pickup with like one of the recruits or something, like play 5-on-5 pickup. This was like during the summer. I still didn't know if I was going to be a walk on or not, and I was really nervous because I wanted to be a walk on. And he called me up, and then I thought we were going to play 5-on-5. But once I arrived, it was just the recruit and me. So we just played literally like 5 games of 1-on-1. The first one was full court 1-on-1s where we guard each other from full court and then just play like that. And it was first to 7. And I won that game because and it was really impressive because the assistant coach, Coach Norris, who set it up, was like, "Whoa, like you beat one of the recruits." And I was like, "Oh, like cool. Like, is he in high school or something?" But then he beat me the next 3 games. And turns out that dude was Jalen Young. So I was playing Jalen Young the whole time. And I was like, oh God.
Dang.
I was really nervous, but thankfully I played really well. And Coach Norris was the only one on the court who saw us play, but Coach Dawkins and the other coaches were in the film room watching us play the whole time. So they saw my skills, and I was fortunate enough that I think that was like they already knew that I was going to become a walk on, but that definitely solidified their decision for sure.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, like, all the teammates you said kind of liked you, stuff like that. Who's your favorite
Mm-hmm.
teammate? You got like a boy on the team or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, PJ definitely was one of the dudes I first met when I became a manager. I thought he was a really serious guy, but no, he's literally the funniest dude ever. Sometimes really stupid, but it's not because he's super duper funny.
Yeah.
But obviously, he just entered the transfer portal. Good luck to him. He's gonna do great. I already know it. He's just a dog. He always practices. Another dude is Michael Kalina. He's also one of the walk-ons. He redshirted last year, but trust me when I say this, he's a bucket. This guy's a bucket. I'm not even kidding. He has the craziest lay package ever. And, he's one of my best friends in the team for sure. I guess Tyler Hendricks, Taylor's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really a little brother, but like a few minutes, I guess, because they're twins.
Yeah.
but, but yeah, he's
Bragging
definitely
rights.
he's definitely up there. Honestly, I can name everyone. Like I'm pretty close to everyone. Ithiel too. I always see Ithiel like in public. I don't know how. Like we just run into each other. And every single time we run into each other now, we're just like, damn, bro, like stop following me. I see this guy everywhere. Like sometimes I'll be just walking around on campus at like 10 p.m. or like 11 p.m. and then there he is. He's just there.
Is
I'm like,
Ithiel
bro,
Horn
what?
your stalker?
Maybe, or maybe I'm a stalker. I don't know. I don't know which way it goes, but like, it feels definitely super duper funny.
Yeah.
I love that guy. And oh, my roommate Tierno. I love Tierno. He's again super duper funny guy, and we would play 2K together. Both of us, I wouldn't say neither. I wouldn't say either of us are that good at 2K. But like when we play each other, it's competitive because like we're like both like, eh.
Yeah.
So we try to see who the better player is, but we're still pretty bad, so it's fine.
Yeah, that you're stealing my questions, man. I was gonna ask if you played 2K. And when you do play 2K, do you play like blacktop? Do you play just exhibition games? My career? What are some of the
Uh-huh.
game modes you play?
I play my career, but I don't even know how far my career has gone now. I can't even remember the last time I played. I think my like
You're playing the
overall
real my
score.
career right now, so
I'm playing the real my career. I don't need video games. Like I'm doing it right now. Like, but I like to play with Tierno for sure. Like I think there was 1 month. It was like a few months ago. For 1 month straight, we were playing every single day, like maybe like 5 games a day, like against each other. And then afterwards, like whoever lost would be like, yo, nah, I'm not done, bro. Let's play FIFA or something. And then we play FIFA, and then like let's say Tierno won 2K, and then I won FIFA, and then I'll be like, nah, let's go 2K again, and then we just be repeating that cycle. So I never really get on my team or my career done. I just play him over and over again.
He's the main comp right there.
For
Screw
sure,
online game
definitely.
modes, bro. You got
For
the
sure.
that.
Yeah, and internet's too slow anyway. Like,
yeah, I know.
the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi's so slow.
That
Bro, I
UCF
don't even
Wi-Fi.
use my Wi-Fi in the dorms. Like,
Nah. Dude, did you see that UCF Wi-Fi is blocking TikTok now?
bro, I saw that. I don't. That's crazy. Come on, UCF, be better.
And that's
on.
tough.
Don't we have like, bro? We literally there are literally like UCF nights, like official TikTok accounts.
Yeah.
So like, I'm saying like we should be able to access, our UCF nights TikTok account, through TikTok, because sometimes we need content, and if we want to watch UCF content, we should be able to watch it on TikTok. Sure.
Yeah, this shit like all the For You page, just UCF.
Yeah,
UCF
yeah.
related stuff.
Only UCF related stuff. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need.
Mike, what was one of your questions?
So going back to basketball, when you're warming up, what's your go-to song of choice?
Bro, I don't even want to expose myself because like my teammates make fun of, because I don't really listen to like rap. So like there was one time like we Morgan, she's the director of assistant or like director of basketball operations. She gave us like a piece of paper one day, and she just said, okay, write the song that you want on the warm-up list during games. So I wrote my song. It was like from like Red Hot Chili Peppers or something.
That's not bad.
Fair band. That's good.
That's not bad, right? That's not bad. And then like
What
I
song
think
was
Brandon Suggs was like, what the is Hot Chili Peppers or something? I was like, bro, like you don't know that? Like, yo, it's a good song. And then he just, showed the paper around like to everyone there. Everyone's like, oh, what is Red Hot Chili Peppers? And I was like, all right, man.
How do you not know the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Bro, you should have just been like, dude,
because they're not
wrote that.
They're not cultured. They're just their vision is just rap. But it's fine. Like I don't mind. Sometimes like I fake like getting hyped too, like with the hip hop music. I'm pretty good at faking it now. I'll just be like,
now, do you think if you were to get a speaker and play like some Call Me Maybe, some Carly Rae Jepsen, maybe they get
okay, bro,
with you?
I'm not gonna say I listen to those songs, but as a joke, I love those songs. I love those songs so much. It's so funny. I just find it so funny. No, they'll definitely get hyped for sure. But then but afterwards they would probably, all right, then let's turn the shit off. Like enough of this or whatever. But no, sometimes I'd be listening to like jazz or whatever. I like it sometimes.
Yeah, whatever gets you
my
in
philosophy.
the game mood.
My philosophy is like, if you can't get yourself hyped, then like then like, are you really like there to compete or whatever? Like, if you need like external things to like get you hyped, then you're not gonna perform as well as like coming it from you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is your favorite artist then?
I guess this dude called Elliott Smith.
Oh yeah, he's pretty well known. Doesn't he do jazz?
Huh?
Isn't he a jazz guy?
Nah, he was more of like it was like an alternative, like indie rock kind of guy.
Oh,
but he was really good. Yeah, he's dead already. But
hey, R.I.P.
Yeah, that's all. R.I.P. R.I.P. all the time.
Now that's interesting, man, because like you never know what's in those headphones. You never know what's in those AirPods.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, that's great insight. And favorite music, favorite all that. What's your go-to post-game meal?
Oh, like I don't know. Anything that like, if someone's willing to pay, I can eat anything. But
you got Knights cash?
No, I don't. They do give us like $15 after the game though, for like food and stuff.
Oh dang,
But I don't really use it.
that's an NIL deal right there.
NIL deal. Nah, but no, my teammates are crazy about Huey's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They always eat Huey's. I like Huey's too. Yeah, there are some places. There are some like restaurants that I really like. Well, when I first came here, I was blown away by Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle so
Culture
much.
shock was Chipotle.
No, for sure. Culture shock was Chipotle, and then I think it took me 2 years to finally try Chick-fil-A, because I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. I've had enough of this. Everyone's been talking about Chick-fil-A, how it's the greatest fast food in the history of fast food. I'm gonna try it now, and now I totally get it. I totally get it. Chick-fil-A is amazing. If Chick-fil-A or Chipotle is willing to give me an NIL deal, I'm gonna do it right now.
Dude, very soon.
Do it
Very soon.
for sure.
Well, one of my last questions for you is, when you get drafted, what team do you wish that team to be?
Oh, when I get drafted.
Yeah,
Not
when you
an
get drafted.
not an F. Not an F. Okay. So when I get
The
drafted.
grind's real, man. We got faith in you.
Hey, thank you. I don't know what to say. But ooh. Maybe like New York.
Really, the
Mm.
Knicks?
It's either like, yeah, New York Knicks or
Celtics will need a point guard in the future.
what'd you say, Celtics?
Celtics always a good
Yeah.
option.
I was about to say Celtics. And the Spurs. I just like the Spurs. I've always liked the Spurs. I don't know why.
Okay, but what about the energy that the Grizzlies bring, though? 'Cause, like, the Grizzlies are a really good team.
I feel like you like Grizzlies.
He's a
Just
Grizzlies
because
fan.
just because you like Grizzlies, I don't like Grizzlies.
All right, that's noted. That's noted.
No, I'm kidding. If you would draft me, I would be so happy and grateful.
All right, but what about the obvious here, Magic? I mean, like,
Magic. Oh my! If I could get drafted to the Magic, that would be wonderful. I think that would be the best case scenario. Because I like Florida so much now. When I first moved here, I was a little bit skeptical. I didn't really want to go everywhere by my car. I didn't really like that. Back in Thailand, I lived in the city, so we would have like sky trains
Mhm.
and stuff, and motorcycle taxis. So like basically like the dude drives a motorcycle and you just sit behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
like we would
cool.
have that, and yeah, it was just much easier to go around.
Yeah.
Bro, I still haven't gotten my license yet. I need to get a license. Like it's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I need to get a license ASAP
Hey,
and a
man,
car.
anything's possible. Anything.
Anything's
But dude,
possible.
I don't blame you at all for being scared to drive around Florida. You got some wild drivers out here.
Yeah.
I know you've seen those.
Wild drivers, man. It's not even that I'm scared. It's just like to go get a license. Like that process is like
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
long.
look forward to that process.
Make sure your
Yeah.
picture's good
But
too.
yeah, make sure definitely picture is definitely one of the biggest, most important aspects of getting a license. You gotta look good.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
imagine getting a license and not looking good.
I couldn't imagine.
Like imagine like just showing your ID and then like ew, like bro,
Ew, is that
so
even
nah,
you?
ew, yeah, like you look dangerous, man. Like nah,
You look dangerous. Like
you
look
look
like a
dangerous.
criminal, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
you're catfishing, bro. Like come on.
Yeah, next question. Do you have Tinder? No, I'm just playing. But I will say,
Nah, I don't. No, I don't.
with talking about the NBA process and everything like that, if you were to, maybe take a step down, go to the G League, Lakeland Magic, always an option. That's where we're kind of right out of right now. Definitely look into that for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, G
great way to
League.
end the league.
I would again be super duper grateful if if I get a chance to play in the G League.
Yeah, but the dreams are bigger,
Mhm.
So, you got to ask when you're
Dream
getting
big.
drafted like that, And with the NBA topic like that, have you been keeping up with the NBA at all this season?
This season, I'm gonna be honest, not so much. I've been watching so much college basketball instead.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I forget to watch the NBA, I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm just watching college basketball. And I don't really have that much time in my day, like, because we have
Yeah.
practice in the morning till like noon, and then gotta quickly get some food and then go to class. And then if I don't practice again in the evening, I'm gonna feel super terrible. So I have to practice in the evening again. And then it's already like 8 p.m. and all I have left is like either study a little bit or like, watch some basketball or
Mhm.
watch, some TV shows or like anime or something.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite show?
yeah. Ted Ted Lasso. I'm watching a lot of Ted Lasso right now.
That's a
I keep
fan
hearing
favorite. I keep hearing,
I
man.
keep
I need
hearing
to
about
watch
it.
it.
Ted Lasso. Do you guys
Yeah.
watch it?
No, I
Nah.
keep hearing about it
No,
though.
you're
I
missing out. You're missing out for sure.
yeah, I gotta watch it
Soc-
now.
soccer is not even soccer is not even like a big part of the story.
Okay.
It's like, how it affects your life and stuff.
It's
But
life-changing show. Is that what you're
it's a
saying?
life. Actually it is. It is. It's really funny, but like the drama behind it is really good too.
Okay. That's good.
So
That's
yeah.
good. Now, I
Hmm.
mean, you're not keeping up with like current NBA, but all time, give us your all-time starting five in the NBA.
All time starting
Yeah.
five.
Center, power forward, one, two, three, four, five.
Point point guard Steph Curry.
Okay.
Solid.
Damn, but I like Allen Iverson so much. Now, but no, I gotta do Steph Curry. Steph Curry he's insane. He changed the NBA. He changed basketball.
Yeah.
Shooting guard, Jordan,
Okay.
small forward, I guess LeBron. Uh Power forward, Tim Duncan,
Okay.
and five man Shaq.
It's a good
Yeah.
list right there.
No, that's great.
That's that's a little bit like newer, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I don't really like because like I don't really know about the older players, like because let's be realistic. Like I feel like a bench warmer in the NBA now would probably be like a star player in like the 90s
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
or like 80s, because like you
Yeah.
would be. Oh, they would think that you're doing some sort of witchcraft if you're doing the thing like you do today. Like it's wild, but obviously it's different. Like it's a stepping stone. Like how the game progressed and stuff. So we always have to be aware of the certain era that these players are in for sure.
Yeah, I feel like some of them didn't even know a three-point existed, even in the 90s.
No,
MJ barely
no,
shot threes.
Yeah.
barely shot three. Larry Bird, one of the best 3-point shooters at that time, barely shot threes.
Yeah.
If
He was
you
too
if you
afraid to
see
go in
his
the
like
post.
3-point attempts, Larry Bird. No, Larry Bird's a beast. He's
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He
have you heard of his like trash talking stories?
Oh
I
yeah.
have too many.
Wild. He's wild.
Do you ever trash
Yeah,
talk?
but me,
Yeah.
it depends on the opponent for sure. Um, I definitely used to, but then now I'm more like focused on my own game. So sometimes in the game I wouldn't really trash talk, but there were times if like I needed to let you know that I was better than you. Obviously, I would trash talk. But
Hey man, you were able to play a few minutes in the Florida UCF game, right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. How was that experience for you? Being in the NIT
Oh, it was
tournament?
great. It was great. First away game that I get to go in. No, this year the walk-ons didn't travel in away games.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why you guys didn't see me in
man.
any of the games. Well, USF I was there and a few other games I was there, but it depends. Most of the away games we weren't there. Uh because of certain problems and stuff. But next year I'm sure that we'll get to travel. But the Florida game was amazing. I'm really glad we got that win. It was a much needed win for our team during that moment.
Mhm.
Sadly, we weren't able to continue that momentum into the Oregon game, but it happens. So
Yeah.
that's that. But getting into the Florida game, I think I only got in for like a minute or something, but I made sure to get a field goal off. I missed it, and I was so mad at myself because it was such a great shot. It was like what was it? I was in the middle, and then I drove to my right. I did kind of like a shot fake, and then I turned around. I was gonna do a mid range, but then like I think the dude like tripped me or something. So like I leaned over like forward a little bit and shot like a little floater. I missed it by a little bit, but yeah. After that, the dude who was wide open in the corner, EJ, he was a little bit mad at me that I didn't pass. But I was like, bro, like come on, like 1 minute, like bro,
You
just
got to
let
get
me do
those
my
points off.
thing. Like I was aggressive. Like I didn't even see you. I'm gonna be honest. I just saw the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The basket and some ugly Gators jerseys, which I'm glad that you were able to
exactly.
win that
You,
game for sure, man.
you, you,
And
Gators too.
yeah, ew, them, ew, USF, bro. Don't even get me
You,
started about USF.
USF.
Did you have
No,
like
the
the
U
biggest
USF.
rivalry was with USF, of course. Did you feel that
Yeah,
like pressure like during those games?
definitely. We felt that. That's why we lost both games. I'll be honest. We felt we felt that pressure. I think the first two plays from the first game at USF, we played him. Tyler Harris, fast break. I think he threw a no look pass. Like it was like a hook kind of pass, like an underhook kind of pass,
Mhm.
and it was straight for a dunk. Very next play, they got a rebound, they pushed it. The same exact thing happened. We called a timeout. That was insane. We couldn't believe it. We're like, whoa, what a start for them, and what a terrible start for us. So, yeah, I didn't realize it was that intense. But they had a player like Tyler Harris who's an absolute dog. He's 5'9". I don't think he's 5'9" though. I think he's like 5'7", 5'8". But yeah, I definitely felt that pressure. Hopefully, I really want to play USF again next year. Hopefully that's in a
Hopefully.
preseason's game for sure.
Mhm.
Like I mean, like everyone wants to see that, so might as well give it uh to us.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we're already like this past season, played FSU, Miami.
mhm,
It's
mhm,
possible that we can get USF on our schedule either this year, maybe not this upcoming year because it's fairly
mhm.
new. We got to adjust,
Yes,
but
yeah,
definitely the year after.
definitely the year
Get it
after for
going.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be. I can't wait for that. We definitely have to win next time we play USF for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Revenge game. But I mean, at the end of the day, one team didn't make the NIT tournament, and the other team,
yeah. I don't
got
even
to win in the
know.
NIT tournament. So
They were they were so good against us. Like they were insanely good against us. But
the
no,
little
respect
brother
to
always
them.
tries harder against the big brother.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. But no, they were dogs. It was that game meant so much to them, and
Mhm.
respect to them. Like they played super duper well, played super duper hard, and we were just unlucky that we didn't fight as hard back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
now my last question for you before we let you go. What's been your favorite like locker room memory or just your favorite memory overall? It could be something funny, something cool.
favorite locker room memory. I guess my personal favorite, like for me, was the first time I scored in the game. We went back into the locker room and everyone was just celebrating. But obviously, like, I didn't do much in the game. I just made a three and like hit a free throw. But like everyone just made it feel so special for me. And I guess it's because like they know that like I work really hard because in practice, like I know for a fact that I work hard. Like that's always been me. I work super hard. everything 110%. That's why I make incredible jumps, you know, summer to summer. And this summer, I'm definitely gonna make another big jump in my game for sure. I'm gonna improve on my athleticism, improve on my vision as a point guard, defense for sure. I love playing defense. Um, but there's a lot of things to look forward for. But I guess that one time that I made my first basket, everyone just made it feel really special, and they just congratulated me, and I felt really happy for that. So that was definitely a great memory.
Man, that is awesome. And, we just want to thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Getting to hear from you is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Being a fan
Yeah, for
favorite on
sure, guys.
campus. I mean, everybody loves this guy. I mean, you gotta look at that smile too. You gotta love it. But then, we just want to say thank you. Stay a little bit after we end this, but I just want to say if you guys are wanting to see Pooh play, use our code ATC for $20 off on SeatGeek for your first
Oh,
purchase.
I just saw that. SeatGeek. Yeah.
If you're a little tired at the game, you can go ahead at www.w.gg and get yourself some W. Use our code against the call for 10% off your next purchase.
Yeah, if Pooh's ever playing a late game, if it's like a Pac-12 game, you need to stay up a little bit late because their time zones are a little bit different. Use some of this right here. But besides that and the goofiness and all that, man, just we appreciate you for coming on.
For sure, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.